Families reunite after campers were evacuated from a forest fire in the Eagle Creek area of the Columbia River Gorge Sunday, Sept. 3, 2017. 2 busloads of hikers in Oregon were reunited with their friends and family Sunday morning after they were forced to spend the night in the mountains east of Portland when a wildfire closed their trail and they were trapped between two blazes. Mark Graves, the Oregonian VIP. Update. Hood River, or all of the hikers forced to spend the night in the mountains east of Portland, Oregon, after wildfires trapped them have made it down the trail to safety. The Hood River County Sheriff's Office said Sunday that the final group has left the Wahtum Lake area at the bottom of the trail and were headed by bus to meet with their friends and family. Deputy Joel Ives says all of the hikers were accounted for. Ives says one hiker was taken out by ambulance for exhaustion and dehydration. The U.S. Forest Service says the wildfire was human-caused and is under investigation by the Oregon State Police. Earlier, Hood River, or 2 busloads of hikers in Oregon were reunited with their friends and family Sunday morning, after they were forced to spend the night in the mountains east of Portland when a wildfire closed their trail and they were trapped between two blazes. Mountain Wave Search and Rescue President Russ Gebel said about 104 people have made their way down a different trail to safety by about noon and about 42 more were expected to arrive at Wahtum Lake by early Sunday afternoon. They would then take a bus to meet their families. Many of the hikers had gone up the Eagle Creek Trail on Saturday to swim at the popular waterfalls and pools, but a fire broke out near the Columbia River Gorge Trail about 90 miles, 144 kilometers, east of Portland. The blaze was burning on the Eagle Creek Trail, and the only other way out was longer and more difficult, and it was getting dark, so officials told them to spend the night near Tunnel Falls. Mountain Wave dropped supplies to the hikers. Fire burns in the Eagle Creek area of Columbia River Gorge. Saturday, Sept. 2, 2017. Officials reported that they had rescued 6 hikers Sunday morning, who were among about 140 forced to spend the night outside near Tunnel Falls after a fire broke out near the popular Columbia River Gorge Trail about 90 miles east of Portland. Mark Graves, the Oregonian VIP. Gebel says search and rescue teams headed up the second trail on Sunday morning and led the hikers out the 14 miles, 22.5 kilometers, toward Wahtum Lake. The first group made it out by about 10:30 a.m., and the last group was expected by about 1 or 1:30 p.m. It's horribly smoky, Gebel said. Ash is coming down. It's like a Mount St. Helens eruption all over again. None of the hikers experienced medical issues, he said. On Saturday, 14 hikers were brought out and returned to Eagle Creek and 3 hikers were rescued by National Guard helicopter. Authorities say the wildfire had grown to almost 5 square miles, 13 square kilometers, by Sunday. A portion of the Eagle Creek Trail had been closed for weeks because of another fire that erupted July 4. About 130 homes in Cascade Locks were under evacuation orders because of the flames from the more recent wildfire. A Red Cross shelter was set up at the Skamania County Fairgrounds across the Columbia River in Stevenson, Washington.